forward to the day that this video is coming out, but it is my birthday, the day that I am filming it, and this day is June 1st, 2017. I am turning 17 today, and yes, and here I am not doing anything but filming a video, so that's fun. And I decided it's gonna be a lazy video. I'm wearing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle t-shirt and my hair's up in a bun, and this is literally what I wore for pajamas, so yeah. Here, and today we're going to be talking about the books that I am reading during the summer. And because it's summer, that means that it's time to binge read. And because I like binge reading, I have a very ambitious TBR list for this summer. I'm going to be joining Series Summer, which was started by J Book Lover, whose video I will link down below because it just sounds really cool. And basically what she did is she came up with this checklist of series that you should read, that you should get to over the summer that categorize it. But yeah, no, it's a summer for binge reading, and so I am clearly hating myself. But the first thing on the checklist is a popular series that you have not read yet. And for this, I chose two series, both of which I am planning on not binge reading, and I'm going to be reading gradually over the course of the summer. The first series is the Mortal Instrument series by Cassandra Clare. I am about this far into the first book, and it's really interesting so far. I'm thinking of maybe making videos every time I finish one of the books, tell you guys my thoughts. I might just end up doing a follow-up video when I finish the entire series and telling you guys what I thought of the series and that kind of stuff, but I'm planning on reading one of these books every 2 weeks or every week or something like that. Haven't quite decided, but I'm really excited to get to this series. The next series that I'm going to be reading this summer is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. If you guys didn't know what this book is, it's a high fantasy book, and so therefore I decided that this is probably one of those books that I don't want to binge read, and so I'm gradually going to be collecting the books, and I'm going to be reading them as I'm collecting them, because it's just a high fantasy book. It's a high fantasy book, and I'm going to need a break between each book. So this is another one I'm going to be reading over the course of the summer, but I'm going to definitely be reading this summer. The next thing on the checklist is an unpopular or unrated series that you were planning on reading this summer, and for that series, I chose the Apothecary series because I got this off a book outlet for $3, and I've heard amazing things about this book, but it's not a very popular book. It only has like a couple thousand reviews, which is not a lot compared to other series which have hundreds of thousands of reviews, so I am really excited to get to this. It basically follows this family that moves from Los Angeles to London, and the daughter becomes friends with this apothecary and his son, and suddenly the apothecary goes missing, and her and the son team up to figure out what's going on, and it just sounds so cute and interesting, and I'm really, really excited to get to this one. The next thing on the checklist is a series that you've had on your TBR or bookshelf for over a year. And for this series, I chose The Lord of the Rings. I've had these books on my bookshelf for like 2 years maybe, and I still haven't read them. I read The Hobbit, but I haven't read these ones. And I'm intimidated by these books, and that's why I haven't gotten to them, but I'm for sure probably going to get to these this summer. But sadly, this is one of the series that I'd be okay with not reading this summer, to read another series instead. The next thing on the checklist is a series in which the final book just came out or is coming out summer 2017. And for this series, I chose A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, which is basically a Beauty and the Beast retelling, kind of, sort of, not really, but A Court of Wings and Ruin just came out a couple weeks ago, and so I would really, really like to get on that bandwagon because I've heard amazing things about the books and I'm really excited to read them. The fifth thing on the checklist is to reread a series, and for that, I'm going to be rereading the Harry Potter series. I am going to be binge reading this series sometime soon. I'm going to be putting aside a couple of days, and I'm literally just going to be reading it straight through because I have needed to reread these books for a while, and I've just been wanting to binge read them, and I haven't had time. But yeah, no, I'm going to do that sometime this summer, so look forward to that. The sixth thing on the checklist is to read a duology, and I'm sure you guys can guess if you saw my book haul. The duology I'm going to be reading this summer is the Six of Crows duology. I just bought these books off of Book Outlet for like $12, and I'm completely in love with them, and they're so gorgeous. And I've heard amazing things about these books, and I'm just really, really excited to get to them. So yeah. So the last thing on this checklist is to read a series that you have started but never completed. I have 3 series that I would like to get back into, but I don't think I'm actually going to be able to get back into any of them this summer. But those series are the Septimus Heap series by Angie Sage. I have the first 5 books. I've only read the first 3, and there's 7 of them, and I would really like to get back into the series because I love these books. The next one is The Lost Heroes of Olympus by Rick Riordan. I have only read the first 3 books. I own the 4th one and I don't own the 5th one, and I just need to get back into the series. And then the last series is the Lunar Chronicles series. I have read the first 2 books, but I haven't finished it, and I own the first 2 on ebook, but I would really like to get back into this series because I really enjoyed it when I was reading it. I believe that I have 2 other series that I didn't list that I would like to get to this summer, those being Shades of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I am ridiculously excited to get into these books. I've heard amazing things about them, and I definitely for sure am going to. And then the next one is The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Attier. I have also heard amazing things about this, and if you guys saw my book haul, I just got this book and I really want to get into this series. And then lastly, I forgot there's another series, and that series is the Dorothy Must Die series by Danielle Page. I also am excited to get into this because I just bought the first one. This is another series I don't think I'm going to be getting to this summer, but in total, if I did my math correctly, I would like to read roughly 12 series this summer, and in all honesty, I'm probably only going to get to maybe 7 of them. Even that sounds a little ambitious, but let's be honest, I'm probably not going to get to the Heroes of Olympus series this summer. I'm probably not going to get to Septimus Heap this summer, or the Lunar Chronicles, which knocks down 3. I'd be willing to not get to the Lord of the Rings this summer, though they're definitely poolside books, so hopefully I can. But I know, you guys are probably thinking, this girl is insane. She has such an ambitious TBR list for this summer. How can she even, what is she even doing? How is she doing this? There's no way. There is a way. If there's a will, there's a way, and it's going to happen, and I promise you I'm going to read so many series this summer. I'm going to be drowning in books. But yeah. Anyways, that is all that I have for this video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure to stick around, and if you do, I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!